Okay, guys, so this is just a really quick baby food video for you. This is actually my littlest favorite dish. Now, I do cheat with this one. I use the frozen peas and carrots that I got from Walmart for $1, and then just a can of regular white beans that I rinsed really well that were low sodium. I've got my pot here with just barely, you know, I don't know, barely 2 inches of water on the bottom. You don't really need the water for the cooking of them. It's more to steam them and get them going. So I'm going to open this bag and dump it in, and then I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so I opened the bag, poured it in. You can see my beans, my peas, my carrots, they're all in there. And the water rises and covers it. You're just going to turn this on and let it simmer down here. You want to wait till it starts boiling and then give it about 3 to 5 minutes so everything is nice and hot. When everything's nice and hot, you're going to scoop that out of there, and we're going to put it in our blending device, whichever you choose, and then I will show you guys how that one comes out. So while that one is cooking, I'm going to make up this one. This is one of those smoothie quick packs. I don't know if you guys are like me, but sometimes I have a hard time like coming up with a mix, like what goes in the pan. Like I'll walk through the aisle and look at the Gerber stuff and be like, oh, you know, pumpkin, banana, apple. Okay, well, let's mix that. But these are quick and easy. Again, this was like 88 cents at Walmart, and there's nothing in it, no preservatives, no craziness. So, you know, read the label if you're trying to cheat and go fast like I am. So we're just going to open this and put it in our little pot the same way, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to let it come to a boil, let it boil for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we are going to blend it out. Okay, so my fruit is ready. It's all boiled up. I got this great big strainer at the 99-cent store of all places, and it works great for this. So I'm going to drain all of this through this, and then once it is drained, I'm going to put it into our blending cup, and then put on the top and blend with the fruit. You shouldn't need any extra liquid because they're so soft. So I will show you what the finished product looks like. Alright, so when you're all done, you're getting up with something like this that is very, very hot. And then these are Ziploc cups, and they're 2 ounces each, and they have the lines marked on them. These are the little lids. I picked these up at Target for, it was like $2 for 6 of them. These work perfect. You want something that can go in the freezer and the microwave without any issues. Depending on, for the fruit ones, I don't fill them to the 2 ounce mark because I never give that much fruit. But you just fill to where you want. So I usually do 1 ounce cups for the fruit and 2 ounce for my vegetables. And that is it. All mixed and ready. Let them sit on the counter like this and cool until, you know, they're done steaming, and then you can pop your lid on, and like we talked about in the last video, you can put your painter's tape on there and write what it is in there. So this would be strawberry, banana, blueberry, and you can put it in the freezer for up to a month. Now when you're ready to cook it, you're just going to pop it out, take the lid off, and put it in the microwave for it's about 1.5 minutes. I usually do it in like 30-second increments and stir it just to make sure. After you've warmed it the first time and you fed it to them, if they don't finish, put the lid back on it, pop it in the fridge, and it's good for 3 days in the fridge. Let me go ahead and we're going to move on to, I'll show you what the beans and carrots and peas look like when they're all done. Hold on. Okay, so mine is all blended. Now as you're blending, you may think that it's too thick if it's not blending right. Just add a little bit of water, add about a tablespoon at a time, and keep blending until you get the consistency you want. For me, I do it a little thicker. My daughter has started eating, we do baby-led weaning, so like I pulled out some carrots that she's going to have later out of this mix. I picked out just the carrots for her, and she's going to eat those. So I do hers a little thicker. She does prefer it thicker. But if your baby is younger, or you know, some babies just hate the consistency, just thin it out a little bit with water. With this particular mixture, you don't want to use like breast milk or formula unless it's already cooked and you're ready to serve. But for storing and freezing, you don't want to use that. So I'm just going to spoon this out into the cups, pop it in the freezer the way I showed you guys, and that is it. So I hope those couple recipes help you get an idea of how to do this. And any questions or comments, go ahead and comment below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any. Thanks, guys.